You like that? Hi guys, welcome to Lee Reacts. Hope everyone's having a good day. I know I am. I kicked the hornet's nest over yesterday, and I wanted to, but it is something I felt very strongly about. And I know it's not an opinion a lot of people probably share, and I probably lost some subscribers, and hey, it is what it is, you know what I mean? It also was a test. I wanted to get my editing skills on point for this Beatles video that's coming up soon, and I thought this was a good way to maybe get some traffic to the channel, and also get my skills honed for this really big video I'm doing. So, there you go. And if you're wondering, I'm talking about the Jimmy Kimmel video I did yesterday, but we'll leave that alone. Welcome to our Member of the Month Day, which is, what's it? September? I always do it like a month before, so technically I don't know if this is August or September, but our winner was Bill H, and he picked 2 songs. We got Kansas, The Death of Mother Nature Suite, live, which we're doing right now, and then the next video is going to be Spoonful by Cream, live. There you go. That's a hell of a selection right there. Perfect for a Sunday morning. Let's go. If y'all are subscribed, help brother out, click that icon right below my face. Check out our Patreon. Check out our PayPal. It's all much appreciated. All the donations are going towards every single fucking bill I have in my life right now that's crushing me, and it's much appreciated. It really, really is. But you gotta keep a smile on your face, right? Let's go. Alright. Kansas, Death of Mother Nature Suite, live. And I think there's like Spanish subtitles or something like that, so disregard that. Sorry. 3, 2, 1, go. What?
Every day she gets a little weaker. The beauty she once knew has come and gone. We've murdered all her sons and all her daughters. The blood is on our hands, the time has come, and now she's gonna die.
Damn. What year is this performance? Oh my god.
We've strangled all her trees and starved her creatures. There's poison in the sea and in the air. But worst of all, we've learned to live without her.
Man, that's so true.
We've lost the very meaning of our lives, and now she's gonna die.
Oh my god. This is powerful. Oh, those transitions are just...
Once she ruled the earth with love and wisdom, but we were much too smart to live her way. With greed and lust, we tried to rise above her. The ignorance of men, we're reaching high.
Oh my god.
Now we're gonna die.
That riff. Damn. Let's go. It's gonna explode, bro. What? It just keeps going. This is incredible, Bill. Like, goddamn. Whoa. What? This is like beyond Kansas, bro. Like, what? Holy shit. That's it? Wow. Rock concert. Well, at least it told us what we were watching. Rock concert. That's great, dude. Oh my god, I loved that. So that song originally came out on their debut album called Kansas, released in 1974, March 8th. It was recorded in September and December of 1973 in New York City. Genre, prog rock, boogie rock, and hard rock. Definitely, I could see that. Steve Walsh on piano, organ, Fender Rhodes, lead and backing vocals. I don't think for this track, though. I could be mistaken, though. Kerry Livgren on guitars, piano, synthesizer. This is like for the whole album, though. Robbie Steinhardt on violin. I think he was the one who did the vocals as well for this one. Rich Williams on electric and acoustic guitars. Dave Hope on bass. And Phil Ehart on drums. My man, he is so good. That track, what track was that on the album? That's the last track. Okay, well that totally makes sense. That is a hell of a closer to a debut album. And especially that, like, just for being alive. And what, you know, I'm pretty sure that's probably like 74, 75, I'm guessing. Man, the quality was really good. In the beginning it was a little shaky, but then, like, after the first, like, 30 seconds, it was honestly really, really good, like, quality-wise. You had some really good shots of everybody in there. And I think the best part of it all, honestly, is when everything coalesces with the violin, the keys, the guitar. I mean, at the end there, it's like there's a tempest going on. You're, like, in the middle of a hurricane. It really does feel like the death of Mother Nature. It's like her last gasp, you know what I'm saying? And it's just, like, fury, bro. Absolute fury at the dying of the light. That's exactly what that is. And it's crazy. It is just a torrential downpour of notes just coming out of every which direction, winds blowing. You totally felt that. And that live, it just being alive, it really gives it more of a human touch as well, if you know what I mean. Just seeing them up there looking so young, so fresh-faced, and they had a lot to say, you know what I'm saying? Like, they had a lot to say, it seems like. I had, we've done more than a few Kansas songs, not as much as I'd like though. But every song has always had some form of message in it as well, you know? It's not just put this song on, you know what I mean? And it's let's play something so everyone will like us. They're actually saying something. And I think that means a lot. Even for back then, because there was plenty of music back then that was just noise. There was just less of it. Nowadays, there's still music that's good, but there's way more noise than there is good music, you know? And I feel like this, it really does capture just the aggression and the pain that we should all feel at how detached we are from reality and our mother nature in general. We are basically machines now. We're like biological machines. I know I say that all the time. If you watch my videos, I love saying biological machines. But that's basically what we are. We're just like not made of metal. We're made of like flesh and organs, you know, and that's another form of technology or, you know, in a way. There's all kinds of crazy things that could have made us, you know what I mean? I happen to believe in one thing, but I don't know for sure, though. You know what I'm saying? There's endless possibilities. But, like, sometimes I feel like I'm a robot, especially nowadays, and I don't feel the same way that I did 10 years ago. I know that's how time works, but, I mean, even in my mind, it's like something's changed in the world, and I don't know if it's just the loss of, like, civility and conversation and, like, social relationships with people in a way. I don't know if it's, you know, all the information we intake all day. We don't even realize the scrolling is probably so bad for us. Our brains only have a certain amount of storage, and we're literally putting all this stuff in our brains for no reason. It's like candy, and it's terrible for us. And like you said, like, we don't even know what we're missing. You know what I'm saying? Because we're just so far removed from where we used to be as human beings. Like, we're basically on our way towards that synchronicity that you always talk about, where, you know, everything's gonna meld. Or synchronicity is when, I think, is that when technology reaches, like, is it that passes the Turing test or something? Or I don't know. There's so many different little definitions for stuff, but I know that once that we coalesce with machines, that it's over, man. Like, they're smarter than us, they're gonna be stronger than us, and they're gonna be better than us in everything possible in any metric, other than having a soul and being a person, you know what I mean? And that's terrifying, and everyone's just welcoming it on like it's another Tuesday, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, bring on all the machines, AI, machine learning, give them more electricity, come on, give them more power. We're literally building our own death machine, and we don't even know it. Well, some people do. The people that started AI, they've come out and said, or at least I think the guy at Google or whatever, I forgot what his name was, he came out and said that it's evil and that it needs to be destroyed, basically. And I find that very unsettling, but that's okay. Thank you, Bill. That was excellent. I really would say that the theme of it really caught me the most. The music, of course, is incredible too, but I was really swept off my feet by just how upfront and aggressive he was about how bad we've been to our Mother Earth. And we've poisoned her, we've shot her, we've stabbed her, we've spit on her, we've done everything, man. And we continue to do it, and we take, and we take, and we take, and we just don't give. That's what the whole thing used to be, is we take from the earth, but we also give back. Now we just take, and then whatever we give back is worse for it than what we took out. And that's sad. So, okay. And I'm not even like an environmentalist guy either. Damn, that's just that's how powerful that song is right there. Thank you, Bill. And if you guys have any other picks by Kansas, please let me know. I am so down for more. My favorite part of that musically would definitely be when the violin coalesces with the keys and the guitar riffs at the end there. Just a perfect storm of just music brilliance, to be honest. And that's the first album. It's the closing song on their first album. That's insane. That's talent right there. No wonder they did so well. You know what I mean? That is, it's very impressive. Don't forget to leave a like. Come on. I need it. See ya.